Man, you guys are getting way too good at making stuff look legit on the internet nowadays. So the other day, I made this video right here on the screen, and in this video, I'm discussing, is there a potential for an NF Hope Side B, which I called Hopeless in the video. What inspired that was a couple different things. Obviously, there's a ton of NF snippets and leaks that a lot of us have heard that have not been released to the public yet, so kind of wondering where are those songs. 2, my guy Isaac got a copyright claim on an unreleased NF song. And then 3, NF himself tweeted these nice little cryptic pictures on the Twitter. So all of those very coincidental, weird circumstances inspired me to create that video and play detective work. I had a lot of fun making that. It was a fun video, got a lot of discussion going on. But after I put that video out, I started seeing a ton of tweets about NF's Hopeless, which is weird because like I just kind of came up with that title in the middle of making that video. There was no forethought to it. It just kind of came out. And I started getting some more pictures and some more tweets and some more of this detective work from you guys. So the first thing that I got after I made this video and put it out there was this response tweet that NF said to a fan, and the tweet is actually still available. The original tweet has been deleted, but his response is still there, in which the fan is saying, I still wish we were getting a deluxe version or additional tracks that didn't make the album, because obviously a ton of people have heard these leaks out there, but I mean, if you know anything about artistry and making albums, a lot of the times, you know, 20 songs are made for an album, but only 13 or 14 make the final cut. So NF says, I got a bunch of tracks that I struggled to finish, gonna try and put something together at some point. So this doesn't spark too much curiosity in me about a Hopeless album like I talked about earlier, because I mean, I'm an artist myself. I have probably 40 to 50 half-finished songs on my computer that have not made either one of my solo albums. They're just songs that I started, and halfway through I kind of just didn't feel the song anymore and I wanted to move on to something else. And I know he's probably got way more than that. But then I got tweeted this picture right here, and I immediately saved it to my phone because I wanted to look at this further and see what is going on in the NF realm right now. Like, what is happening? So first off, this album cover is sick. Whoever made this, it's absolutely sick, and I think that would be insane for a Hopeless album cover. You did a phenomenal job on that. You can see that the album is called Hopeless, and then you have this track list underneath it. All these songs are by NF. You see some familiar names on the track list. We got Evolving, which was a leaked snippet. We've got Invincible, which was also a leaked snippet. And another thing is that this looks like it's somebody taking a picture with their phone of another phone screen. So it's not like a screenshot that you could toss into Photoshop and then mess around with it and make it look legit. And then somebody showed me this tweet right here with the leaked track list. And all of these names could absolutely fit along with the theme of Hopeless. You got Monsters, Evolving, Invincible, Not Good at Goodbyes, Poltergeist, and that tracklist order matches up with the other picture of the tracklist order on Spotify. So on the surface, it kind of looks like this is matching up, okay? We got somebody with a little bit of inside information here. We got some back data in Spotify that they're able to see somehow. Something is going on. But I'm here to tell you that this is 100% fake, and you guys need to stop doing this. Conveniently, the artist name is scribbled out with the little scribbler that you can put on your phone for whatever reason. But aside from that, another huge throw off for me is the actual artist name underneath each track list name. You look at NF under Monsters, and it kind of looks like NF is centered under Monsters, but then you go down to Not Good at Goodbyes, and NF is still in the exact same spot as it was earlier. So that lets you know that there's been some kind of finagling going on here, because if you look on Spotify and look at the track list and the artist names, they always line up together on the left side. You can actually see it with NF and Outkast, which this person is currently playing, when they took a screenshot of this. If they wanted to go along with the idea that the artist name was centered underneath the tracklist name like it is with Monsters, they could have done that, but when you go down to Not Good at Goodbyes, the artist name NF is just randomly thrown in on the left third of the tracklist name. So kudos to you for trying. Kudos for making that album cover. That is still sick. Like, I do wish that was used at some point for an album cover. We all float down here. Oh, dude, that would be really cool. But stop getting people's hopes up, pun intended. So my recommendation is, let's just enjoy the album that just came out. I know it's cool to theorize about a second album and a hidden album and a deluxe that's gonna happen right after the original album, but in reality, he spent a long time making this album. It's been 2 years since his last one. And from my own personal experience, it takes a lot out of you whenever you release an album, because it's just years of writing and, you know, mixing and mastering and instruments and all these things culminated into one project that you finally released to the world. And it's very emotional. There's definitely a thing called post-album depression that I've been through several times now, because again, it's just something you've worked on for so long that you finally put out there and you get to see what people say about it. And for me, if I'm him and I see people already like nagging me to put out another album after I just spent all this time and effort on this one album, it would really bother me. On the one hand, it's awesome that people are craving more music because they love him so much, but on the other hand, it's also like please, just enjoy what I just put out for you. Give me some time to go on vacation with my family and enjoy life, because my life has been nothing but this album for the last 2 years, making it for you guys. So that's my thoughts on this picture right here in the whole situation. I halfway apologize for even putting the idea of a hopeless out there, because a lot of people have taken that and ran with it like this. Don't do that. It was just speculation on my part, and I was just investigating some stuff that people had tagged me. Don't go creating fake things like that, guys. It's fine to look at stuff that already exists and cause speculation. It's not fine to make fake things and just really fuck with people's emotions like that. But that's it. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Tomorrow will mark my 1 month in a row of uploads, 30 days consecutively. So that is dope. Never done that before, but love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it. Hey, each and every day. I don't care about nothing in my way. Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it. Hey, each and every day. I'll make it no matter what they say. Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it. Hey, each and every day.